Okay guys, we're back today. It's Wednesday. Spent all day yesterday getting that software loaded. We're good. Should be good. Everything's good. Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Remember what I told you about clicking on the notes? You can right click on the notes to make them bigger. That's what you want. So you know what? Make it as big as you want. You can make it the whole screen. I don't even really care. Because that's all you're going to focus on right now. You're not going to focus on the English part. All you want to see is your notes, okay? So you make it as big as you need to be, because all it's going to do is get confused when you're looking at the screen. So do not look at the screen. Look at the part of the screen that has your notes only. Am I making myself clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
A window came up that says start from which
First.
stroke in the writer first.
First.
So, is there a way where I could make the words bigger, like, well, not bigger, but just remove this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right click on your notes. Let me rewind the tape right here.
Okay,
No, right click on your
I
notes.
did.
And then just make it as big as you need to, maybe like 20 or 25.
Font button. Button that says font.
No, that, I know how to do that, the font, but just put this more over here so I can.
That's what it's going to do. The bigger you make it, the more it's going to take away from the screen.
So now you choose a higher def.
So put it on 30 if you want to.
36. Okay.
36, I don't care. You want to see the majority of your notes is what we're going to focus on right now, okay? We don't need to focus on words or anything like that right now. All we're focusing on is the letters, okay?
Okay.
That's a big one, okay.
That's what you want.
Well, yeah, I know. Don't listen to me.
No, I'm not. I zoned out about 30 minutes. Okay, guys, pay attention to what I'm telling you because it's important. When I'm reading and I'm asking you to do it, pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing, okay? Don't just sit there and, I think that's it, I think that, no. Pay attention to what you're doing, okay? Because at any point, I may ask you, read it back. And you think that I may be going through the book and you're going to cheat and look at the book. Maybe, maybe not, okay? So don't count on that I'm reading from the book and you're just, I don't want to be embarrassed or whatever. Guys, it's not about being embarrassed, okay? I want to know that you're getting it. You want to know that you're getting it, okay? So that's the whole point. That's the whole point of read back. And don't be afraid, you know, if I ask you to read back, and don't get embarrassed and whatever. I told you about no one's going to make fun. If anybody is going to be me, all right? I'm the one who makes fun in here. Don't make fun of me, all right? But we're going to make it fun. And you're going to see that it's going to be fun. And part of read back is huge in this, okay? So don't just sit there and practice at home like you're listening to my dictation or whatever, and you're sitting there practicing like, yeah, I think I got it. Maybe you didn't. You probably did. Maybe you didn't. You know what? Rewind that thing. Rewind what you were listening to and look at your notes. And you can slow it down. You can slow down that dictation too. So slow it down to where it's going slow and it's S, T, P, oh, I had another T. And you can sit there and make sure that you're doing it correct. Okay, so it's checking yourself. Okay, so reading your notes is important, and that'll come later too. Got it?
Got it.
All right, ready? Home. Upper bank. S, T, P, H, S, K, W, R, H, P, T, S, R, W, R, H, P, T, S, R, W, K S. Home. Lower bank. O A S T P H S K W R A O H P T S. Home. Upper bank. Lower bank. A H R P W T K O S R O R A O A O H A O W. Got it?
Yes.
All right. How'd y'all do?
Yeah.
Think you did good?
I missed one.
Missed one?
The first
You ain't got to brag. Yeah, I got all of them.
You want me to finish, right?
Yeah, I want you to be out of school tomorrow.
Okay.
What was that?
The first all you said, I hesitated and I just knew.
You? We're working with this hand right now. So this hand should be totally out of the equation right now. So we're just right here, all right? Okay, ready? Home. Upper bank. Upper bank. Upper bank. O A R W K S T A O K A O P A O W A O H A O. Good? All right. Roland, read that last one back to me. When we stop and I say something, do me a favor and just kind of hit that asterisk about 4 or 5 times.
Was that the space?
It'll space it up, okay? So hit the asterisk about 4 or 5 times when I stop or whatever, and we just kind of take a little break. Always asterisk up, okay, about 4 or 5 times. Because if I ask you to read back, that's what you need to do, is scroll back up to where the asterisk starts, and then that'll make it easy for read back.
Mine comes up with red letters instead of asterisks.
Huh?
When I hit the asterisk, it comes up with the red letters of what I had just typed.
Scroll down on your,
I hit asterisk.
Oh, yeah, mine's
Because-
the same.
Erasing it.
It's working on my way, but what? I'm not doing it till after I read back.
Yeah, because you're erasing.
Oh, I'm sorry. The asterisk? Yeah. They're good.
Keep doing it.
Oh, it is.
Keep going.
So when were you?
Keep going. It's
I
erasing.
know you should do, it's just going back. Letter, going back up. Z.
Is it
5 or 6 Z? How do you want to move?
Scroll up here, the same, scroll up here.
What do you mean? How do you scroll back?
How are people looking?
Yeah, just after you do something like this, and it doesn't scroll. Oh, I erased it.
Well, it's showing.
Well, if you're asking me to chat.
Because when I type it, it stays good. Now
So
try
it's erasing
to-
everything.
Yeah. Didn't realize it was racing, couldn't say it, so it's starting right
It'll come up with all the good, and then once we go in, it won't go in.
Do you scroll on your machine?
Okay, now this is where
So right.
that'll take it up.
We pause.
So wherever the last goes, then you come to there, and then to there. You got what I'm saying? So if you want to, if I tell you to start reading right there, then you put your,
Yes, but when I did erase it, I'm saying when I wrote it,
then just kind of arrow
you're stuck
over.
here. Maybe pause for something. I started writing again.
And really what it is, it's going to be a control arrow. Move it like here.
Maybe it just has to fill to the bottom and then it
But that's one stroke, so for every stroke, you just arrow over. Okay? So if you need to, move up or down, what you need to do is put your arrow where the asterisk is. Okay? So say you asterisk, 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 and then A, O, H, R, B, whatever, and it's down here. Well, it shows you B. It doesn't show you any of this. What you need to do is put your arrow right here and left click, and it'll put you up there. You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm lost.
Seriously?
Seriously, I don't
We
know what you're
when
talking
we
about.
push asterisk, it deletes it.
Can you show us? Like,
erase it.
Oh, I guess the same thing happened to you.
You know what? We're gonna have to call support on that because I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be. Oh, you know what? That is. I take that back, guys. I'm not even thinking. But when you're typing and you make a mistake, you can asterisk, and that means it'll delete it. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, hers actually just deleted.
Yeah. So what I may have you do is do the FPLT. FPLT.
Well, the asterisk works for me.
Yeah, on your screen, that's it.
Or you know what?
Our home.
Do upper bank. Do upper bank about 4 or 5 times. We'll do that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was wrong information. But when you upper bank, you're going to look for the upper bank. So you're going to look for where these letters start. You put your arrow right there. So say you started right here. You can put your arrow right there, and it gives you your notes, and your notes start right there. And then you just arrow over, and it'll go down.
I'm sure.
You know, top stroke. Does everybody know what I'm talking about being able to move down? You just arrow right, and it'll move down 1 character. Y'all getting that?
every stroke.
I'm sorry?
It'll move down.
It'll move down per stroke. Yeah.
I see.
I'm sorry? So if I wanted you to read right there, put your arrow right
Oh,
there.
I see.
Yeah, these right here.
So
But
now
I go on here.
A chord.
No, you're in the court.
That was
As long as it's in your dictionary, which it should be.
Yeah,
That's
I see
standard.
it now, yeah.
Whenever I try to do the front there, it
Oh,
doesn't.
okay, I'm
Not
not.
inside. Because when you get in, guys, when you do the upper bank, sometimes it's going to come up as a speaker. You don't want the speaker, okay? So if you go inside of the speaker, you're not going to be able to move out of there, I don't think, okay? You're not able to really arrow right out of there. So be careful with that. Don't get into the speaker if that's what it's creating. Does everyone know what I'm talking about, speaker? Where it says the court, attorney 1, attorney 2, any of that stuff. Don't get in there. Get into the word right before the speaker. Okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's going to come up like this. And it's going to be like in a different color. And then your stuff starts. Is anybody's coming up like that other than
Is it supposed to?
Melissa? Well, it might. It all depends on how your dictionary is set up. It is? Okay. Don't worry about that. You shouldn't really be looking at the screen anyway, but you need to get in there to be able to look at the notes. And if you're inside of the speaker, it's not going to allow you to look at the notes. Got it? There's a lot of blank faces. I hope y'all are getting it. Seem like Christmas. Are you getting it?
Yes.
David,
Yeah.
this is where having actual paper notes made it a little bit easier, right, to read back?
Or what?
You
Oh,
just
yes.
like take it out of the tray and just read it instead of having.
Yes, absolutely. That.
There we go.
It's hard. Yeah, Roland, take your shirt off. And go one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna rub my sweaty body all over.
Does anybody have any tissue?
Something like that.
Nah, it's all right. I'll fix it. We'll fix it later. I know. What's that? Okay. Do we have it? We got it? Okay. Pay attention to what you're doing because I can ask you to read back at any time. All right? And that's the whole point, is putting the pressure on to where you get in that mindset of, he's going to ask me. He's going to ask me. Me. So you put the pressure on yourself so that this way you learn how to concentrate, pay attention. Got it? All right. Ready?
No, sorry. I thought I was reading back, so I gotta go back to the end.
Okay. Well, I think if you start, it'll take you to the end. It should take you to the end. So even if you arrow up, once you start writing, it'll take you to the end and start writing. Okay? So if I ask you to read back, and you read back the first 4 letters, and I said, okay, ready to go. You home. You're ready to go. You don't have to arrow down. You don't have to do anything. You're ready to go. You're what?
Do you read back from here? Or do you got from the top? Start everything? So it says read back. Or you reading from the very last thing you typed? Or from the start of the last section? Start of the last section. So he gives us 12 lines to write. I don't go from the last line. I go from the start of the 12 lines.
Especially once you do this, that you know
So
where
right below it, just
Read from here because these are words. You're going to read from here.
It's like
That's why I said,
he said conversation reading back. Okay, he said this is I'm sorry for and then we'll have people switch on that and make it as big as you need.
No, that's supposed to be. This is all you're worried about. This is all you're worried about. You're not worried about the screen, guys. You're not worried about the screen. The only reason you're worried about the screen is to get you to the point where I asked you to start. Got it? All right. When I stop, there's a pause. Upper bank. 3 or 4 times. Got it? All right. Ready? All right. Upper bank. A. O. H. R. P. W. T. K. A. O. S. R. A. O. R. A. O. H. A. O. W. Got it? All right. Home. Upper bank. Lower bank. Lower bank. A. O. A. O. S. T. P. H. S. K. W. R. A. O. A. O. H. P. T. S. A. O. All right, pull that up. When I say pull it up, that's what I mean. Go to that last spot. Is everybody there?
What do you mean by pull it up?
Go to that spot where I asked you where we started.
Oh,
The upper bank?
Huh? Go to the where you did the last upper bank.
that was it. Should be right. Yeah, right there. That's it.
Should be right there. All right. So when you move over, all you're going to do is arrow over. Got it? And since you were the one that asked the question, you get to read back.
A.
Guys, when you read back, straight up, looking at the screen at an even tone. Not AOA, STP, STKWR. Really? No. Just like I'm reading. A, O, A. You can go a little bit faster. Keep it at the same pace. And you're going to see why. Because when they ask you to read back in court, even if you have it, you don't have it, you can make out some stuff, you need to read through your notes, you're going to learn that you can read through your notes a little bit faster. You can stay ahead a little bit quicker than you're reading. But if you're going, the final side of the keyboard contains the letters located to the right of the asterisk key. These letters are operated. You see how ridiculous that sounds? But if you stay at an even pace, don't get excited, don't get all, whatever. Keep it at a, and even if you know you have it and it's like perfect and you're like, I got this, keep it at an even pace because you never know. Always like this. Question. The final side of the keyboard contains the letters located to the right of the asterisk key. Period. These letters are you don't say period, but when it comes to the period, you do like that. Right of the asterisk key. These letters are operated by the fingers of the right hand. You see how it's almost not monotone, but it's at a nice even pace. You don't get ridiculous about it and you don't get ahead of yourself. You just want to keep it even. Got it? Okay, Elizabeth, go ahead.
A. O. A. O. S. T. P. H. S. K. W. R. A. O. A. O. H. P. T. S. A. O.
Excellent. Everybody do good? Yes. And when you're reading, guys, like this, and you don't, and the whole point of sitting up straight is because your voice, what is it?
Projects.
Projects, that's what I was gonna say, rejects, but it's not reject. It projects forward, okay? And see how if I'm practice for the professional court, well, until you write each, you see what I'm talking about? Sit up straight, look at the computer, and just talk, okay? So you're looking like this. The final side of the keyboard contains the letters located to the right of the asterisk key. And you see how it projects forward? That's what you want, okay? But, you know, when you talk like, well, the final side of the keyboard contains the letters located to the right. Did anybody hear that? Anyone? That's why, okay? Excellent job, though. Excellent. Did everybody get that? Is everybody good?
Good.
Anybody miss anything? It's okay. It's all right. Now you need to know what you need to work on. Okay? Practice. Practice, practice, practice. And when you think you got it, practice some more. Okay? Just when you think you have it, you don't. Okay? And you probably do, but you don't. You need to practice some more. So this is that thing. Court reporting is that thing where, you know how they talk about, well, you got to give 110%. Well, there's no such thing. All you can give is 100%, right? No. Court reporting is that thing. Because you get to the end where you're like, oh, Jesus, I'm done. I'm done. And you keep going. That's where you get to that point where it's almost ad nauseum that you're doing this. And it's just boom, boom, boom. And it's so much repetition, but it's building that muscle, that memory muscle. Okay? Are we okay back there?
We're trying to send her stenograph to her machine to her computer.
I don't think she has the software, does she?
She has it. It's all up. It's just the
Oh, good.
user settings, and it's not going.
Do we need to check something?
Yes. Going to New Jersey.
We're going to go off for just a second.